In March of 2023, we hopped in the car and headed towards Winston-Salem, North Carolina, to spend the weekend exploring various shops, attractions, and taking in some live music, making for a jam-packed weekend of fun. Here's how we spent our time there. We started the day off with lunch at Stratford Barbecue in King, North Carolina, which is just outside of Winston-Salem. We enjoyed some chopped and sliced barbecue and then continued on to our next destination to do a bit of shopping. We visited McKay's used bookstore. They also have a wide variety of books, records, CDs, games, and much more. Our next stop was, in a way, a forgotten novelty and one of the last ones of its kind. This is the last standing clam-shaped Shell oil station. Although it is no longer in operation, you can still walk around the outside of it and look through the windows for some information on this historic landmark. Then we stopped by Design Archives Emporium, which is a consignment shop full of vintage items, antiques, handmade crafts, and local merchandise. As we were leaving the shop, we noticed this Footnote coffee shop sign and decided to follow it as a drink sounded like a good idea. As we were walking in, I noticed something in the corner that I'd been looking for a long time. This is an Artomat machine, which is an old cigarette machine that has been converted to now sell art made by local artists. There are several of these machines throughout the state, but they're hard to track down, and this is one of the first ones I've ever seen in person. We of course had to try it out and buy something, so for $5 we chose this cute flying pig painting. After that fun surprise, we ordered our drinks and then went into the attached bookstore called Bookmarks to browse the shelves while we drank. This store sells new books, and I noticed a nice detail throughout the shelves where they had employees pick their favorite book and write a review of it on the note card. Then it was displayed with the book. For dinner, we ate at the filling station in the outdoor heated patio. I had some delicious pasta. As we were waiting for our Uber, I noticed this ghost tour going by and thought it would be a fun activity to do during a future visit. We wrapped up our night at a Billy Strings concert at the Lawrence Jewell Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Billy Strings performed for a packed full house of enthusiastic fans, and it was a very fun concert. The next day, we did a hike in Pilot Mountain State Park. We started in the lower parking area and made our way up the mountain, with the views becoming better the higher up we hiked. We weren't following a particular trail, as we just followed different trails that connected to each other until we got to the top. There were several opportunities to take in the view along the way. Eventually we made it to the top and had a perfect view of Pilot Mountain and an almost 360-degree view of the surrounding areas. You can also hike to the top of Pilot Mountain, but we were running short on time that day and decided not to. Generally, it was an easy hike with a rewarding view at the end. From there we left Winston-Salem and headed home. There's a lot more to do in this town with so many more activities that we just didn't have time to do. Winston-Salem is a great town to spend a weekend exploring in. For more information on the places we visited, see the description below.